Good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay here at the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living, and I'm recording extra early this morning because maybe, like me, many of you are feeling called to spend some extra time in prayer this morning, some extra time in meditation, some extra time aligned to who you really are. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world this morning, and so I'm really glad that you are taking this time to join me for a daily spiritual practice. You know, the one thing I can tell you is that if we lean into our faith, we know that we are doing something to help the many. And so this morning, as we gather together, I invite you to bring more prayers into your day, to send some prayers to all the soldiers everywhere. Send some healing to all the people whose lives are being changed by a war. Send some healing to all the first responders in the world as we lean into our faith. So this morning, I have a word for you, and it's a word that you might be surprised at. But this morning, we're going to lean into our teachings. We're going to use the quotes of our beloved founder, Ernest Holmes. We're going to change our thinking and change our lives. We're going to know in our hearts that there is a power greater than us in the universe and that we can use it. So this morning, I'm going to read to you from a book that's called It's Well With My Soul. It is well today, tomorrow, and all your days to come. God, the one and only. Everything we hope for comes from Him. He's rock solid in our hearts, under our feet, and in our lives, creating breathing room for our souls. I'm set for life when I lean into my faith. And so the meaning of the word well, our word for the week, is thriving. You remember on Wednesday, we talked about embodying peace, embodying freedom. And so this morning, we are reminded that the people who had been in terrorist situations said, I have to go on with my life, or they have won. So we can use our embodiment of peace to help the many. So I hope this morning, as we come together and align to who we truly are, as we remind ourselves there's a power in the universe that's greater than we are, and we can use it. We can use it as we embody peace. Our reading begins with, God is the head of all of it. What an encouraging reminder that God is in control. He's in charge of everything, heavenly and earthly. He's the CEO of the universe, and He rules over all existence. Nothing happens without His knowledge and approval. Yep, God is the head of it all. Here's why that's fantastic news. Since God is the one over all things, we can rest. We can exhale and we can trust. That means we don't have to figure it all out. We don't need to have all the answers because He already does. So take a deep breath, grab a cup of coffee, and sit back in your comfy chair because God's got this. And I remind you this morning that God and you are one. God's right there in your heart. He's that bright spark of the divine, burning brightly as you are a light in the world. God's got this. We don't have to know the answers. We just have to lean into our faith. And as we do that, we are blessing the many. So I invite you to gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And listen to this reminder. It's all well. Today, tomorrow, and all your days to come. For God is right here where you are. Just take those words into your heart. God is right here where you are. And as you open your heart, just allow that God to flow and grow and burn brightly as it fills you, it heals you, it blesses you. And now send that power through your heart out into the world. For right here, right now, we have stepped into high consciousness. That place where we are aligned to our true selves. Where we are one with God. Oh, it feels so good. Just feel yourself expanding, relaxing, letting go, knowing all is well, and so are you. God is right here where we are. There is a power in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. Let's use it to embody peace. Let's use it to send our prayers of healing out to the world. And now as we sit in the silence and we radiate this power out into the universe, this power of peace and healing and love, let's listen to the still small voice within, knowing God is right here where we are. God is right here where I am. There is a power in the universe greater than I am, and I can use it. And right here, right now, I use it to embody peace. There is a power in the universe greater than I am, and I can use it. And I use it to embody peace. I know that God is right here where I am. It is well. Today, tomorrow, and all my days to come. God, the one and only. Everything I hope for comes from Him. God is rock solid in my heart, creating breathing room for my soul. I am aligned to my true self, and I embody peace. God is right here where I am. God is in control. There is a power in the universe greater than I am, and I can use this power. I use this power to embody peace. And so, as our journey comes to a close, I call you back into this time and space, into this room, and I remind you, God is right where you are. I thank you for starting your day with a daily spiritual practice. I thank you for being a light in the world, and at this most important time in history, for leaning into your faith and embodying peace. This weekend, we are having a fabulous workshop on Saturday on anxiety. Peter Bernard will be leading this workshop. He's written a book, and he will be speaking on Sunday. I hope that you will be led to join us this weekend for these most powerful words. I send you much love and many blessings, and I thank you for joining me this morning. I'll see you next Wednesday with some new points to ponder. Many blessings. Thanks for being here.